Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gina Silas. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. Please like and subscribe. Today I'll be showing you how to make egusi soup. All the ingredients used in the making of this egusi soup recipe will be in the description box. Do it to check it out. I made use of goat meat, roughly blended pepper and onion, chopped onion seasoning cube, salt, crayfish powder, stockfish which are already soaked with hot water, salt for taste. My goat meat is already washed. I seasoned the goat meat with chopped onion, seasoning cube, salt, added water, mixed to combine, and proceed to cook it. This is my go-to method. This is one of my best methods of cooking egusi soup. I ensured to wash the egusi very well. I picked the egusi, removed stones and dirt from it. Ensured to wash the egusi very well. I washed it 2 times. After washing, as you can see, the water is dirty. After washing, I chopped my onion because I'm going to be blending the egusi with the onion. I peeled the onion, then I went ahead to blend the egusi to a very thick paste. I added my already washed egusi and the onion into the blender, added water to it. I gradually add little by little, add water little by little. I used the pulse in my blender, then I blended. I ensure to be adding the water gradually, not pouring the water at once, because if I add the water once, it is going to come out very runny and not thick. So this is the thick paste I got from after blending the melon and the onion together. My goat meat is properly cooked. I heated up the pot, added oil to the pot, allowed the oil to heat up, added salt, added the chopped onion, mixed very well. Then I went ahead to add my pepper mixture to it. I mixed, allowed it to fry for some time before going ahead to add my soaked stockfish to the stew mixture for the egusi soup. After doing that, I went ahead to add my crayfish powder to it. Then after, I allowed it to fry for some time before going ahead to add my thick melon and onion paste to the stew base for cooking the egusi soup. After adding the thick melon paste to the stew base for cooking the egusi soup, I ensured to fry it to be very dried. You have to stir continuously. Stir mix very well so that it will not get burnt. This egusi soup method does not require you to add too much water to it. I just added the meat stock and little water to the egusi soup because I want it to be very thick. So you can adjust it to your preference. If you want it lighter, you can add more water to it. Just do it according to your preference. Covering of the pot is not needed in this method. Just open the pot and continue to stir very well so that the water can evaporate from the egusi soup. What consistency do you like your egusi soup to be? Kindly leave it in the comments. The egusi paste is dried, so I went ahead to add my cooked goat meat to my soup. I added just little water to the soup because I want it to be very thick. I mix very well. I made use of Ugwu in this egusi soup recipe. Make sure to use any vegetable of your choice. You can make use of one or more vegetables in cooking your egusi soup, but the egusi has to be the last thing that will come into the food. So my soup is almost ready, so I added my already washed and chopped vegetable to the soup and I instead allow it to cook for just 1 minute before removing it from the stove top. You can use as much vegetable you want, unlike ogbono soup that does not require too much vegetable in it. This soup was really delicious. It came out so good. So my soup is ready and I ate the soup with this swallow, which is eba. It was so delicious and it tasted so good. The aroma was everywhere in my house. Enjoy yours with any swallow of your choice, be it fufu, pounded yam, semo, or whatever type of swallow you eat your food with. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give the video a thumbs up. Do not forget to share the video with your friends and families. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe please. And do not forget to give the video a like. And if you have any recommendation for me, kindly leave it below in the comments and I will do well to respond to it. If you want me to make any recipe, kindly drop it and I will do well to make that recipe. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next one. Bye.